Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yo, that is bright as fuck. What's going on, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the sharp side. As always, we'll recap yesterday first, and I'm going to go ahead and give a little 2025 recap. Went through all the numbers yesterday, and really excited, really happy about where we are. We started the season off terribly. Those of you that have been tapped in, minus 13 units from October 23rd to October 31st. November came around, we went stupid. We've done pretty well since November. We've had some cold streaks. Actually, in January, we only made about 4 units, which is funny because there were 3 days where if I would have taken off, we would have been up 20 units. But I digress. Through the season, we're up almost, or not the season. Through just January 1st, we're up about 20 units right now. Almost all of those plays are released on here. You may have missed some late lottos or something that's in the private Discord, but I plan on bringing that to market soon for like $5 a month. You know, cheap, very, very cheap. Just paywall behind it, because if there's no paywall, you just get bots in there trying to sell their bullshit. So very, very cheap. We'll probably come back to market soon. Anyways, let's go over yesterday. We cashed the Pelicans over 234. Steven Castle over 12.5 points. Harrison Barnes points over. Harrison Barnes rebounds over. Cole Anthony, I didn't watch that game. Was he injured? He had 7 in the first half, 17 minutes. I don't think he played again. So I think Cole Anthony may have got injured in that game. I didn't watch the Orlando game, so I'm not hip to that knowledge. Anthony Black, I really liked that read without Suggs, and then he actually played more minutes than I was kind of even expecting yesterday. So disappointing loss there, but Franz and Paolo both went stupid. Black missed 2 wide open threes. We only needed one of them to cash. And then I had a couple sprinkles that missed. A no sweat bet, LeBron triple-double, 0.1 unit, little sprinkle there. And 0.1 unit on a little Luka Lotto. But overall, great day. Made almost 1 unit. Not a great day. Good day. Made almost 1 unit. My regrets are not going harder on Harrison Barnes. I think that was a really good read we had yesterday, and I should have hit that one a little harder, and I did not. So that's probably my biggest regret from yesterday. Anyways, let's get right into today's show. We've got almost 100 people in here. Look, I'm gonna do my little advertisement here. 2 things. First, if you use code SHARP25, you'll be able to get props.cash 25% off your first month. That's what I'll be using to break down today's slate. The other thing, oh shit, I've got 2 tabs up. I hope this is the correct one. Yes, it is. The other thing is, if you're watching this, please, all I'm asking is for a like, maybe a retweet. Real ones will drop a retweet on it. I see you, John. I appreciate you. Props.cash already dropped a like on here. So what's stopping y'all? Just drop 1 like on this video, please, and we'll get running. I've got 1 play out already. I just put the write-up out on it. Miles Turner over 1.5 3-pointers made. I laddered that one all the way up. We can quickly talk about the Toronto game. I really don't have anything. We're waiting on some things. We're waiting to hear about Embiid. Grady Dick's a game time decision. There's really nothing. There's nothing calling my name in the Philly game. This might be something where, as injury news comes out, I'll have late ads closer to tip off in the Toronto game. Nothing for me there. We can get into the Knicks. Miles Turner. I'm not a big fan of the points over here. He could cash 4 threes and maybe not even go over. I don't think that's the case because honestly, the Knicks aren't very good versus pick and roll men. I do think Miles Turner goes over his points as well, but his threes is where I found the most value. Over 1.5 threes in 3 of his last 10. There is still a 130 at DraftKings. I don't know why they're just being so cocky about it, unless they think it's going to be like a minutes limit, but he's only been out a couple days. I don't see a minutes limit here. It was like, head and neck strain too. It's not like it's his knee or something like that. So I love Miles Turner's threes here. I took 1 unit. I usually do to win 1 unit, but since we laddered this, I just 1 unit of risk on the over 1.5 threes. And then I did a 1/4 unit of risk over 2.5 threes. 15th of a unit over 3.5 threes. And 1/10 of a unit over 4.5 threes. Let's break into it. Why I did that. It's all about the attempts for me. I really think a floor of floors is 5. Assuming he's not in some kind of like injury trouble or something. He's averaging 6 over his last 10. He's averaging over 6 when he plays 30 plus minutes. I do expect this game to stay competitive. We can go to the market and see what the market's done. The Knicks are 2.5-point favorites, up from -1. But yeah, exactly. I do think this game stays very competitive. And then when you look at it from this standpoint, 3 are 5, 6 plus threes. For the odds we're getting, it was a no-brainer for me to attack these, especially with this history versus the Knicks as well. Very small units as we laddered. I didn't go heavy on the ladder, but I love the over straight. I really like him up to 3 and 4 plus. But at 5 plus, risking 0.1 unit, you win 1.4 units, 1.5 units. You know what I mean? So worth the very small risk, in my opinion. I think the straight line cashes with ease, and that gives us some money to play with on the ladder the rest of the way up. All right, back to the model actually does lean. I do have the model posted so y'all can see. The model does lean Karl-Anthony Towns under his points. Really strong under too. Really struggled in the last 10 games. Let's go look. Field goal attempts, kind of sporadic, 12, 12, and 8. Pretty low. Head-to-head this season, he had 30 and 21. This game was also like a blowout too. I think the Knicks won by like 25 points. Lean under for Towns, but I don't love it. Feels like a get-right spot after struggling over the last 10. Let's talk about his rebounds. 12.81. Man, I also lean under there. There's a 13.5 even money at MGM, which is just a terrible line. So I do lean under here as well. Probably lean under this line more so than the points, if we're just being honest. I do. Turner points, or no, not Turner. Karl-Anthony Towns points and PRs, I do kind of lean under. I won't lie. I'm not getting to the window though. Let's go look at Brunson. So I'm at 27.1, so there is a lean to the under. What's the market done? Oh, yeah, it's down from 29.5. Let's go look at some player type data. I do have all of this posted as well. All right, Brunson, pick and roll ball handler 14. They're 14 versus pick and roll ball handler. They are also number 5 from above the break. Pretty strong. I don't think OG's playing today. I know they said he's questionable. I would honestly be surprised if OG runs today. I think Hart plays. I do lean under here. I probably would have played it if I got to the 29.5. 28.5, I'm a little worried. The edge is 11.87%, so it's there. 27.1 is where I'm at. Yeah, I feel like I'm just late to the party on this one. I do actually do strongly lean under. Let's see if the assists and rebounds are one and the same. Yeah, assists are. Rebounds are. $39.5, 120 at Fanatics on his PRA line. I could see myself with a Brunson PRA line. That's right. Towns definitely played that game. Yeah, I do like his assists under. Like his PRA unders too. Well, let me stop it, but I couldn't stop it. I don't like Indy is currently ranked 6th in pace. That's not a good sign. Man, you know what? I'll circle back to this one. This one is the strongest one I haven't played yet. This one probably gets played. Let's see what the market does. Brunson under 10.5 RAs. I like his assist by itself as well. Honestly, I like Brunson everything under. So I'm gonna circle back to Brunson. I do think we'll probably be on it in some shape. We got a bunch of new people coming in. I do appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let me go ahead and get the banner up. We got technically one play out right now. Miles Turner over 1.5 threes. Ladder 2.5 plus. How we feeling? Doing good, man. Doing good. Appreciate you for tapping in. Also worth noting, I do have a bunch of really cool guests scheduled for post All-Star break. I got a bunch of bunch of new follows with people with large followings in the community. So reached out to a couple of those guys. Still got more to reach out to. Hoping to do a bunch more collabs post All-Star break for y'all. Halliburton. Pick and roll ball handlers. They are ranked 30th. Where's the model? That's what I thought. Massively under. What about his assists? Massively under. Rebounds for shits and giggles. Pretty strong. Life was hard. It just had to be. 15th from above the break. Props.cash hasn't added that to the... No, okay. That is available on the mobile app, and I'm actually going to go to the mobile app and try to dial that in about the last 10 and 20 games as well. Above the break on the season, they've got 16th. Okay, so I'm probably one day behind on the data. Very much struggled in the last 10. And the last 20. I love that for Turner. Don't like that for Hallie. Benedict Mathurin for 10. Brunson for 25. Towns for 20. Okay. I don't hate that look. I'm definitely leaning Hallie's unders here. Definitely leaning Halliburton unders here. Let me go to the model for TJ, see where we end up. Indy. Let me plug him in here for Nemhard. Here we go. I do actually lean over for McConnell here. Let's see what the market's done. Not really done shit. Not everybody's open yet. FanDuel's scared. They always open late on these. I'm gonna leave TJ's over as a lean, but I do lean over. I'm there. I'm at 11, so 8.5 is pretty solid. Where's his rebounds? 2.4. So with the juice, that's probably about right. Assists 4. With the juice, that's probably right too. Lean over TJ McConnell's points. Let's. I'm gonna let some more books open. I tell you, I'd probably nuke it at 7.5 though, which is possible. Precious Achua model didn't like anything there. Pascal, I believe I'm around 20. Yeah, I'm at 26.5 and 3.5. Might be a PR under in play here. Let's go look. If you're on DFS apps, Prize Picks has a flat 29. That's interesting. Malik Beasley's threes are points. We're definitely going to get there. Early morning read was threes. But who knows? That might be like Harrison Barnes yesterday and be both. I like I lean Pascal's PRs under. Last 10's definitely scaring me off. Prefer Hallie's PRAs under at that point. Let's go Mikal Bridges, see where the market's at. Lean under. I'm at 16.38, so not really enough of an edge. What about his threes? I'll be honest. I like the 2.5 at super plus money. I don't hate Bridges threes. Got to remember, it's super plus money. It's like plus 140. 1.5 is like minus 175, I think is the best line I see. Lean over for Bridges threes. I don't like his points at all, but I do lean over Bridges threes. OG, this would be his first game back, right? I don't want to touch that at all. Hart, we always got to look at the PRA lines. Points look good. Rebounds under in 3 straight. You go to the model. Points for Hart, 12.88. I lean under. Assist for Hart, 5.59. There's no play there. Rebounds. I lean over the 9.5. I'm at 10.48. I don't think there's anything. There's no edges there, I see. I know it's juice, but did you like Brunson under 29.5 points? I see a Rivers at minus 140. I mean, my projections are 27, so I guess yes, I guess yes. If that were like a 125, it'd be like a pick of the day. But at 140, worth a sprinkle. Honestly, I think I'm gonna come back with like a PRA line. Something of that nature. Josh Hart, points, PRAs, nothing for me there. Really nothing. Lean under his points for real. Matherin, man, the minutes. So sporadic. don't give a shit about Josh Hart. Where's the model? Mathurin points 15.87. It's there. What's market's going against me? If you wanted a 13.5, you might get it. Let's go rebounds and assists. Assists, I'm at 1.41. Nothing. Rebounds 4.15. Slight lean under. Looks like 13.5 may become playable on a sports book, and if that happens, I may have a decent edge. Let's see if that becomes a reality. Yeah, minutes are spooky with Mathurin. We've been through that one. All right, I think that's everything. Let's get on to the Detroit-Chicago game. First thing I will say is Durant and Vucevic both go crazy in these matchups. Durant's projection on rebounds, I lean under. I do still think he's probably good for the dub. Points, again, lean under. I do still think he's good for the dub, though. Let's go see what the dub price is. If y'all remember, the last time these two teams played, we parlayed these two, and then I think it was with Sabonis, and he sold on some ho shit. 155. You out your damn mind. Same for Nurk, or Vooch, I mean. And here's the shitty part about it. You're going to pay a correlation penalty when you parlay these two on any sports book when you really should be getting like a correlation bump. Hard for two centers to do it. Do I think they both do? Yeah, but I'm not paying a correlation penalty, and I don't want to lay 155. Vooch been asked since the Levine trade. I don't know. Levine missed games before that, though, so I don't think that's got much to do with it. Eileen Duran's double. That's it. Market doesn't like his points or his rebounds. So, shout outs, props.cash for bringing this back. Shout outs, props.cash for bringing this back. When a player gets traded, you can still do the without data. Shout outs. I appreciate that. That is really good. Let me see if 365 would let me still do that. Also, shout out to my guy Prince of Parlay showing love on that. Shout out my guy Tuck. Shout out my guy Chris Mosley. And shout out my guy Dawson Hola. Appreciate all y'all for showing love on the tweet. Just plug that one more time. If y'all are watching, if y'all appreciate this, all I'm asking for is a little retweet if you don't mind, but a like would be love, man. Hold on. I'm going to try to build this 10 and 10 and see what I get it at. I'd play it at 125 still. Anything over that, I'm suspect. Nah, I can't even get it right now. All right, all good. I do love it if you build it at minus 120. That's a great price. Current prices I'm seeing not worth it. Vucevic, man, I'm model's gonna lean under. I'm gonna stay away because he's dominated this matchup. Oh, hold on, I gotta hand do everything anyways because the special character on the C. 17.19, right around market, honestly, on his points. Rebounds, I'm at 9.34, so I know I'm pretty sure that's a solid lean under on the market. 3.28 on the assists. PRAs is definitely a lean to the under. Rebounds is definitely under. Assists, under. Yeah, everything's under, but I'm going to stay away because he's dominated the matchup. Kobe White was an interesting one I wanted to look into, but we can't go through this game without looking at Cade. Let's go to positional matchups for our guy, Cade Cunningham. And y'all know we're going to be going over Malik. 24th versus pick and roll ball handlers. Good to know. 22 in the last game, 26 in the game before that. Let's go there. Now let's go here. I think this gives us a more accurate outlook of what we're going to see today. What's the spread in this one? Detroit's got to be a pretty strong favorite. 4.5, 5. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I bet it's gone Detroit's way a little bit. It has from 4.25. I still think the 5 is a little light. I still think the 5 is just a hair light. I could see this one going 6, 7. No more than 7. Like 6, 6.5 though, I think is possible here. A lot of points allowed. 22 in that last one. 34 minutes. Let me do something real quick. 1-8, competitive game. 23 field goal attempts, okay. Field goal attempts were there. Points. Cade. I do lean under because there's a 28.5 minus 127 at Bet Rivers. That's pretty far off market. His assists, I'm at 9.2, so I do lean under there. I'll be honest, that assist number kind of worries me. PRs might be something. The model leans unders, honestly, but I don't want to fade him versus Chicago. I lean under for Cade, but I absolutely don't want to fade him versus Chicago. I'm going to stay off of Cade. This is one I wanted to talk about. Kobe White 20 plus minus 125. Over an 8 of 11 this season without a Levine. I had to stat news that this morning because I didn't know they had that. So that's sweet. Over in 5 straight. 4 straight since the trade. Detroit's defense, 3rd versus point guards head-to-head. 22 in that last one. Field goal attempts. 17 field goal attempts. I like that. 10 3-point attempts. I like that. Made 3. 3.5 is a crazy line. 2.5 is minus 150. I think I like this 19.5 over for Kobe. Yeah, because I really think we're seeing 33 plus minutes here too. So are we getting market support on this? I'm dropping hit after hit. Not really. The market hasn't really done much. I believe, I forget if it was FanDuel or DraftKings that had the 125. Let me circle back. I haven't played it yet, but I think I'm about to lay it. Damn, it's snowing like a bitch outside. Kobe White over 20 plus. Yeah, 125 on FanDuel. I think I'm about to play that right now to win 1 unit. So since Levine left, let's call it these last 4 games, field goal attempts, 17, 16, 11, and 12, minutes 32, 36 matchups. Minnesota, okay, pace was the issue there. I'm going to go to the mobile app. Jalen Smith over 1.5 threes. I'll look at it. I'm going to go to the props.cash mobile app, and I want to see last 10, last 5, or last 10, last 20 data. Kobe points. On the season, they're 28th from above the break. Detroit is 28th. '28th, 29th. Yeah, my data is a day old, it looks like. In his last 5 games, Kobe White scoring 68% of his points from above the break, too. I mean, this feels easy, right? Shout outs props.cash for the shot chart splits. I'm gonna run this for 1 unit to win one. I think I got to do this to win one. Zach LaVine without Zach this season. 5 straight. 8 of 11. Do the minutes. You know what? 1 second. I can get a little bit deeper into this. Hold on. Pardon me. Let's do that. Let's do that. Wow. 28. Yeah, I'm running it. 1.25 at FanDuel to win a unit. FanDuel still there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, I almost put 1,250. Okay, we're good. Wait a second. Did I get my limits right somehow? Were you gonna let me get that? Okay, no, they weren't. Okay. I was gonna say that'd be fucking sick. So yeah, see, that's the thing. My projections are 17.8 the model, but that data is no good with a trade like that. It actually, my minutes adjusted come in at 22.46, which makes way more sense. Which I thought I had those. That's definitely not what it's supposed to be. That 17's got to be something wrong. It's going to give us about a 15% edge, I believe, because I can't type it in. So we're going to say that's roughly a 15% edge. Edge is 15%. All right, I love that. Let me get that added to the banner. Kobe White, 20 plus points. All right, we got 2 of them, but kind of like 5 because we sprinkled a ladder all the way up. All right, we got Kobe White. Let's keep moving. Trey Jones, minutes, the last 10. No. Nothing for me there. Tobias Harris, been going crazy. Let's see where the model brings us. We got to do a minutes adjusted here too. Tobias Harris doesn't look good there, but if we go here, Detroit, yeah, that gets us to 16.7, which still isn't enough. I don't think. About the assists. Two. Rebounds. 6.1. Might be looking into a Tobias Harris PRs over here. I'm interested in a Tobias Harris PRs over. I am interested in a Tobias Harris points and rebounds over. Wonder what a 15 plus is looking like. Another 125. Are we getting the 9+ field goal attempts, Tobias, tonight? Do we get this Tobias tonight? Do we get this Tobias tonight? FanDuel is 15 plus 125 to the over. I like Tobias points and I like Tobias rebounds over. Let me go to DraftKings. Do they do don't they do 20 plus on the PRs? Pretty sure they do alt read PRs. I would be really interested in a 20 plus PRs for our boy Tobias. $155, they're off the rocks. Honestly, I think the market could come back. I'm gonna wait on this one, but I do lean over here. I think we might get a little better number on the PRs. I think we can get 20 plus minus 125. Lean over for Tobias Strong. Lean over for Tobias Harris Strong. Right there with the Brunson. Tobias over 20 PRs is what I'm looking for. If anyone actually does see that line, holler at me if I'm missing it. Let's keep going. Patrick Williams. Golden State, they lost by 21. That makes sense. This is a lifestyle that we cherish every day. What if I told you Patrick Williams threes might be super fucking sneaky? I don't know about that one. Definitely leaning over his threes there, right there. Caesars has Tobias. Okay, yeah. I'm looking for that 20 plus. Yeah. Looking for that 20 plus. I think it could come to market though. Patrick Williams, honestly, lean over his threes there. No lie. Lean over Patrick Williams' threes. I think someone asked about Jalen Smith's threes. Been going crazy since the Levine trade. All these drugs I need. Cool. I'm going a little deeper into the weeds with this one. Jalen Smith. Minutes are going to be ass. They're ass versus pick and roll men, however. They're also ass from above the break. I mean, just for gigs and shits. Hmm. What's the market done? Model, I didn't even populate this data yet. Wow. My Lord. Okay, hold on. All right, that makes a lot more sense. At 18 minutes, 11.86 points, which is still way over. At 18 minutes, we're at 11.86 points, which is still way over. What are my threes line at 18 minutes? 1.33. It's not over 1.5, but when you're laying the plus money, I'm sure that there's an edge. Wow, actually it says no. Model likes his points better. Points I ended up at 11 point some change. Now that's at 18 minutes, which I don't think is super unreasonable, but I do think at let me go check like at 15 minutes. Yeah, the plus money is the way that would make me lean that way, but let me check at 15 minutes. 9.88. Really, no matter what, it's a lean over, but the lower my minutes projection gets, the lower I get. And actually, let me just tell you what my minutes projections are. 16. Model comes out at 16. So, yes, I do lean over the points. 10.54. I do lean over his points at 8.5. I do. You gotta get that minutes though. At 15, 14, you're not getting there. Anything over 16, it's probably cruising. Thompson. This line's kind of crazy to me. Let's see what the market's done here. I like this over. 12.16 is where I'm at. Don't think I really need to do a minutes adjustment. My minutes are at 25, which does drop me to 10.9. Fuck. Nothing there. Absolutely lean over, though. Honestly, if you can convince me of 22 plus, I would take PRs over. And I'm pretty convinced. Points and rebounds. I do lean over for Thompson here. I do absolutely lean over for Zor Thompson here. PRs and points, I lean over for both. Line is 2.5 plus money, but I'm not going to ride the 2.5. Don't think. No, let's save that for Malik. We got to bet this. Let me give him a minute's adjustment of a good 27. Detroit. All right, 377. Yo, shout outs Parlay Masters and shout outs my guy Jason for showing some love on the live stream, man. If y'all can real quick, just drop a like on this video if you find it helpful. Go up here Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekend, stream everything I'm gonna play for free. All I'm asking for is a little like. And I think we're gonna go smack Malik. One second here. Use another data software. But it's you alone. One second here. I'm just Googling or gambling Malik Beasley's alt 3 lines. We're going to find the best. Oh my gosh, they're going up to 10 plus. They crazy. 4Z63 ain't no more free list Steve. All right, so 5 plus. There's a plus 140 at Fanatics. Wow. 365 is super juiced on Malik. They said go bet that shit somewhere else. Fair enough. All right, I'm going to go 140 alt line on FanDuel is the best. It's better than their straight line, which is kind of uncommon. 140. I really only want to go to 5 plus if we're being honest. I mean, do we just go the full unit at 5 plus 140? Parlay piece. I'm going to just leave that 5+ as a parlay piece. Let's go without LaVine. Yeah, see, there's a lot of probably blowouts in there. Let's go to the model. Giddy assists might be a look to the under. 5.66. Yeah. Rebounds. 7.15. No edge anywhere. Points. Definitely a lean under. So he had 20 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. All right, I'm going to run the assists under at DK. Everyone go now because I think the market's actually moving. I'd go now if you're going to tail this one. Giddy under 6.5 assists. Let me make sure it's real. Giddy under 6.5 assists. Yeah, I'm going to smack this right now. Wait a second. Hold on. Before you lock that in, let me check something else. I want to see if there's a bump without the Soon mode this season. Fuck. Don't play it yet. Don't play it yet. Don't play it yet. I'm going to play it if the Sunmo doesn't suit up. I'm going to play it if the Sunmo doesn't suit up. I'm going to play the assists under. That's our third lean. I'll play that one if Giddy if the Sunmo doesn't go. Pretty sure we played this in law. No, we played the under 22.5. I'm actually pretty confident. Yeah, we played the under 22.5 and hit by the hook. Lean under there for sure. Absolutely lean under. He did sell us right after that game though, so I'm cool. Moving on to Memphis Phoenix, last game, right? I seen Eddie was popular this morning. I saw a few people on Eddie. Let's go to the model here. Also, let's see if there needs to be a minutes adjustment. Probably does. Phoenix is also god awful. I want to fill Eddie in for 23 minutes in this matchup. $9.9 on the point, so I do lean over there. Pre-model adjustment, it was actually at 10.64. I had to knock the minutes down a little bit. Absolutely lean over on the Giddy points. What about the Giddy rebounds? 6.73. Not so much on the Giddy boards, although I do like the matchup for him. Pardon me. No way in hell I'm fading Eddie's rebounds here. Assists, I'm at 0.77, so actually lean under, but that's not where I'm attacking. Giddy's PR over 14.5, minus 120 currently at Hard Rock, and I believe 365. Giddy over 14.5 PRs. versus the Suns. All you got to ask is his big ass doesn't get in foul trouble, and this is probably money. What the fuck is this line? Yes, Tyus assists too. What in the fuck is this line? Hold on a second. If you have a Hard Rock, I'd get to it. Combos. That is a real line. That is a real line. Man, I think this is one. Yeah, PRs is the look here. Locking it in, 120. Let's go. Yeah, 15.5 is good to go too on this one. Projections 17.37. Good to go on the 15.5. 15.505 at DraftKings is still giving you a 14% edge. 18.55 is my edge. So love that spot for Eddie. Getting started early. All right, let's go to Jaren Jackson Jr. Of course he didn't because he's got the junior. 23 points, but only 5.18 rebound. No edge on the PRs for him. Points at 23. Slight lean to the over. Rebounds. Lean under the plus monies. Ja Morant. This one's going to need, I'm sure, a minute's adjustment. Let's plug him for 30. Okay, I've got him at... So at 35 minutes, I'm at 24. Ran 36 in the last matchup. Should be a competitive game. How are they versus his play type? Memphis, Ja Morant. 22nd in transition, 27th versus pick and roll ball handlers. Over in both games, over 28 minutes. Not a lot there. Jaw is a tough one. Honestly, the play type, if he runs the minutes, I like his over. This is kind of the production I'm seeing out of him tonight, projecting, expecting out of him tonight. 30 plus minutes, around 15 field goal attempts. I could see an argument for Jaws over. It looks like it opened 20 and a half, and that would have been a play. But at 22 and a half, we'll stay away from it. If you got in on this at 21 and a half, though, good for you. Tyus Jones, a very important one for us here to talk about, break down. No Bradley Beal again tonight. You can see the last 2 or 3 without Beal. Usage looks pretty high. Potential's 9 and then 15. Field goal attempts 13 plus in each. Like in this spot for Tyus Jones, maybe his points, maybe his assists. Let's do some deeper diving over here. Of course, this needs logged back in. The Suns are 4-point dogs. Memphis is a 4-point favorite. Competitive game we should expect out of this one. Yeah, we sold more bags than mama. You can put that on my mama. That wasn't that. That's awful. I see a minus 06 on the 6 plus. Even money at no vig. Oh, 1 second. They are 21st for spot up, which is good for kicks. He had 2 in the last head-to-head. How many minutes did he run? And that one was with Beal. 30 minutes still. Forget his points. I'm not worried about his points. I'm worried about his assists. What are we doing? We got to take this, right? Yo, appreciate you tapping in, Ben. I think everything I played right is down there at the bottom. I got three leans. Jalen Brunson under his RAs, Tobias over his PRs, and Giddy under his assists. Giddy, I'm waiting on the AU to send my news. Really torn. Probably going to run this Tyus Jones over 6.5 assists, though. And I might ladder it. I don't even like his double-double. I'd just rather have his 10-plus assists. Second ladder, we could go half, quarter, 15, 10. I only have 1 unit invested. Half, quarter, 15, 10. Half a unit, quarter unit, 15%, 10%. Let me go get some alt odds for us here. Yo, shout outs to my guy Rob. Appreciate you showing love on the video. If y'all are tapped in right now, all I ask is you throw a like on this video, man. Really helps me grow the page. Retweet if you're a real one, but likes help me grow. That's all I'm asking for. I'm shopping right now the best alt lines for Tyus Jones assists. I think we're gonna only risk one unit, but ladder this all the way up, kind of where my head's at. So for 7+ assists, the best price I see is a -106 FanDuel on the straight line. -04, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's going to be no VIGs at even money if you got no VIG, but 04 is available all the way. So it looks like I'm going to go 7+ at FanDuel, 8+. Oh man, are you kidding me? They don't have an 8+. They being 365. That's all right. I think I can see everything else. FanDuel, then Hard Rock, then ESPN. What's the 10+? 1 second. What's the 10+ here for Tyus? +400. No, I've got a +475. All right, boys. This is what I'm doing. Hold on. I got several books I gotta go to here, so bear with me here. We're gonna go Tyus Jones over. I'm gonna play the over 6.5 at FanDuel. So let me get that in real quick. -104. I'm just gonna risk 0.5. I'm not even worried about it. All right, now I'm going to go quarter unit on the 8+. Also at FanDuel is the best price I'm seeing at +170. Hold on, let me double check and make sure that's the best price I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything better. All right, let me go to MGM now, make sure this MGM line's correct. If so, we're just going to ladder this all the way up to 10+. NBA. Let me see if this line is real. Players, assists. +10. I've got a 425, not 475, 425. Still good though. I'm still running it. Actually, no, hold on. I think FanDuel might be at 440. Let me double check. Let me get back to FanDuel. I've got a 440. All right, I'm playing everything at FanDuel but the 9+ because FanDuel, let me check. Do they have the alt? Let me see what their alt line is. Over 8.5 is +280. Actually, we're playing everything at FanDuel right now, boys. We're playing everything at FanDuel right now. Whole ladders at FanDuel. I'm going half, quarter, 15-10. Half, quarter, 15-10. All right, hold on. I got to bet this, and then I got to get this out. Now let's get this done. All right. Do. Let me get this bet. Let me get this bet. And just so you know, at FanDuel, if you do the 8+, you get better odds than the alternate line. All right, I've got that bet. I think I got that out. All right, we're good. Tyus Jones ladder all the way up. I love it. 2 ladders. Tyus Jones and Miles Turner. 2 ladders today. Let's have some luck. Let's climb one all the way to the top. GG Jackson. Looking really good in games of 20-plus minutes. Don't really have anything for Jackson. Don't really have anything for Aldama. Let's get to Kevin Durant. I do want to just plug GG Jackson in here and see where I come up at. Where was it? I'm at 10.5, so I lean over. What about Aldama? 11.91. I do lean over there as well, to be honest with you. All right, Kevin Durant without Beal. Damn, he hasn't played in 7 games, so it's hard for me to get a read. Did Booker play in that last game? I'd probably lean under for KD here, honestly. What about Booker? Go over Booker and Bane. Booker 25.82. Leaning under Booker as well. Even at a minutes adjustment, he's at 26. 28.5. I lean under for Booker. Nothing for Bane. All right. Model doesn't agree with the market on Booker. Let me go look at Booker's assists as well without Beal. Booker, no, I'm right at market 5.5. KD's assists. Went over his points and assists in that last game versus Memphis. Comments. Memphis pace is fast, and I think Phoenix is going to run them. Yeah. I'm not running it either of their unders. That's for damn sure. Luke Kennard threes could be sneaky if he gets some extra run. Oh shit, the banner's not up there. Hour and 15. I think we're gonna call it. Everything's down there at the bottom. I'll run through everything, especially because the ladders are kind of confusing. If y'all don't mind though, drop a like on this video. We'll be back tomorrow. Here's everything I released. I guess I should tell y'all this. Release this in the Discord. Under 227 in the Philly game. That line's moved to 225. So I don't know if I still like that, but everything else should be still widely available. Miles Turner over 1.5 threes. Lock that in at DK right now, available for minus 130, I believe. That was 1 unit. Oh, is Eddie's not on here? Oh, shit. Thank you, Ben. That should be everything. Cool. All right, Miles Turner over 1.5 threes. We ran that at 1 unit. We also took a quarter unit on 3 plus, a 15th of a unit on 4 plus, and a 10th of a unit on 5 plus. We've got Kobe White to score 20 plus points. That line was available minus 125 at FanDuel. I got him right around 22.5, so I really like that over. Zach Edey over 14.5 points and rebounds. Lock that in minus 120. Also think 15.5 is good to go on that line. I'm around 17.5. And then we have the Tyus Jones ladder over 6.5 assists. Lock that in minus 104 at FanDuel. I should note. In my Discord, those were all FanDuel. Okay. So we took over 6.5 for a half a unit, over 8 plus for a half unit, 9 plus for a 15th, and 10 plus for a 10th of a unit. So 2 ladders. What is that? 2 ladders and 2 straights? 2 ladders and 2 straights. That's what we got. Best of luck today, man. If we sweep this, it'll be crazy. Looking forward to a sweep with y'all tomorrow. Just some news. I mentioned this yesterday, but yesterday's show was kind of chaotic with all the injuries and didn't really run a full show. I think we've got 2 days left of NBA games. Tomorrow, everybody plays. It's going to be madness. This show might be 2 hours. I personally really despise 15-game slates, if we're being honest. You don't see them often. I despise them. Thursday, we have just 5 games, another small slate, and then we're off until the following Wednesday, which is just 1 game, Lakers versus Charlotte. We'll be entering into All-Star Weekend here. And then next week we get back started. It'll be kind of just back to regular. Nothing crazy going on after that. Trade deadlines over, all that good stuff. All right, that's the card. Everything down there. I just went over it. If you need to run it back, listen to the last minute or two. You'll have the full thing. Best of luck today, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'll catch y'all tomorrow at noon Eastern. Until then, let's go.